Yo, it's the Wave Report. It's the best podcast in the entire world. The entire world. All them other podcasts, they're not as good as this one, alright? So I'm gonna shut up and let Jonah bring us in. I just want to let y'all know this is the Wave Report.
It's your boy Young One Jonah, aka Mr. Negatives, aka Mr. Sex Symbol.
It's your boy Joe Waters, aka Mr. Keep the Same Energy. It's the Wave Report, son. You watching the Wave Report right now, alright? Alright, I'm sorry.
It's your boy, aka I'm the Flaccid Man. I'm the Flaccid Man. Nigga. In here vibing, nigga.
Oh my god.
I'm dying on the inside. That's
Jesus.
I'm dying. Hey man, one of y'all niggas ever paid for pussy?
No.
I know that was random as fuck, but
No. Wait. Do tell.
Nah, I ain't never paid for pussy, man. I ain't never just paid somebody and then we fuck it.
Right.
Nah, I ain't never did that. We all indirectly have, but that's
I got one time, bro.
I don't know what that means. You gotta explain that one.
Yeah,
man.
you can't just say that.
Listen, before
No. I know, no. We just said last episode, no PC. Blunt.
What you mean you got?
oh, I'm finna be blunt as fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
Before I got how I am now, I was a little naive. I was a naive.
Explain.
I was a naive little nigga. So I met this chick. I used to work at a mall.
Okay.
I met this little chick, this little
Always the
thing.
worst.
She was always at the bus stop. I drove a little silver, what that shit was that I had? The Saturn.
Okay.
You know, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. I drove that shit. And I'm pulling up and I see her all the time, man. I'm like, fuck, bruh. Yo, you need a ride? Man, she hop in, blah, blah, blah. We talking and shit. I get her to her crib and shit.
I can see where this shit go. Go ahead, man.
You know what I mean? I get her to her crib and shit. She like, hey, you know, let me at least for your time. You know, we chilling or whatever. You know, I drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna make me some Kool-Aid, nigga. I drink the Kool-Aid. You know, push come to shove, things happen. We fuck. That time, I wasn't the sexual monster I am right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I probably 8 strokes top. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she hit me with something.
What?
I just want to know the line. I just want to know the line, bro.
She had kids?
She did have kids.
Okay.
So that's another thing. And I'm a sensitive ass nigga. Like, keep sweating shit. She needed bus money.
That ain't that bad.
Yeah, I was about to say that ain't that bad.
She needed bus money.
That ain't that bad, man.
For the week.
I changed my mind.
Yeah. Whoa. What was the sum total?
$20.
That ain't that bad, bro. That ain't that bad.
That's not that bad.
I'm from Brooklyn. You bus money for a week.
This is Tampa?
Yeah. Tampa going to Brandon.
Yeah, see, in Brooklyn, that
And back.
That's about 35. So if it was about 35, you know.
Yeah.
Dang.
About 20.
That ain't that bad.
That's a tip. That ain't even really paying for it. That's a tip.
Have you ever just caught up like a service though?
Now, I got Vegas story. I ain't gonna say your name, bro. One of my niggas though. We in Vegas. He called. You know they be out there on the street with the cars and shit. My nigga guy, one of them, he said, "God damn, what this white girl got fat ass." I'm finna see if it's real. He called it up. She came to the room, fat ass, and she paid for it. It's hers, I guess. That nigga paid $200 for some dome, dog.
How long was the dome?
Bro,
Doesn't even matter if it's $200.
I was in the room, so I know how long it was too. He can't lie to nobody, because I was in the room.
Oh, you were watching them?
No. I was just in the room. I was just in the room. You know niggas don't give a fuck. I don't.
I give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
I don't care.
I fuck right here, right now. I had a bitch right there.
I mean, I know that. I know that.
But
Can't use this table.
but couldn't have been over 10 minutes. Couldn't have.
$200.
Then niggas spent $200.
I'm one of the cheapest persons on planet Earth.
And I can tell. You know when you look at somebody's lips and nose, like you could tell, like you're thinking. That's
What?
just me.
Oh,
Hold on,
wait, what?
I'm throwing off.
No.
You can tell if the dome good or not.
Nigga, what?
You can tell if the tongue good or not.
Looking at the nose and the lips of who?
White people ain't got lips.
I'm talking about with just females in general.
White people ain't got lips.
That's if they ain't got no upper lip. That's fine.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
So I look at their nose.
So, but
I told you, it's a science. This shit is real. I'm gonna take y'all out one day. We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
bro, I don't think there's any accuracy to that.
Shit.
When I go through the Rolodex, I can't think of any accuracy to that statement.
Look, every chick that I've ever bagged in my life, and I determined that if I determined that her head was gonna be good or bad, it turned out to be that. I think it's something to it.
So Stevie Wonder,
What is?
Ray Charles was feeling the arm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You was just.
If y'all believe that Ray shit, then what I'm saying ain't too far fetched. Because I got eyes.
Why haven't you paid for her? Why haven't you paid for her?
I never needed to.
Yeah, I know.
Except that $20 thing.
I don't think most guys need to.
I ain't
It's
never-
famous rapper guys who pay for pussy.
Yeah, but they.
And athletes.
I almost
What you
can
saying, lame ass
I can
niggas
almost
get
understand celebrities. Though. I can almost understand celebrities who get escorts though, because they can't be out here in the street. They can't just go hit. You know what I'm saying? And be out there prowling and shit. Have them niggas
In
married.
the social media area, in the social media era, I still couldn't do it. If you was a
No, nigga, screenshots and shit. No, bro. No, bro.
that ain't bro.
No, bro. Half these niggas married.
Everybody's a
and shit,
snitch.
bro. Everybody's snitching.
Everybody's
bro.
a rat.
Like celebrity. I can get it. I get it. Yeah.
There's a girl from my high school who she a photographer in Philly now, and I be seeing her post pictures at the 76ers games. And the thing that you realize a little later in life is there's a section that dudes bring they girls to, like the ladies, whatever at the time.
Mm-hmm.
She be sitting in them sections. She be sitting in them sections.
I know you talking about.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, when you see the shorty sitting in them sections, she get her bag, she get her money, but I think a lot of times it just comes down to game. You got the game to get the shorty. Like,
I ain't got no game.
I've always relied on game in order to,
Zero game.
never had to.
As a man, as a person, if you can't get somebody right without having to pay exorbitant amounts of money, something's off about you, man.
I agree.
Because you should be able to find a woman as a man and she just be down without screenshots, without her being a rat. You should find one. These niggas act like they just. I'd rather shut out the money than do the work.
Bro, you could meet somebody playing a drink. You can meet people in any type of different scenario.
Drinking game.
In any type of scenario, bro. Like you just need to be in a situation.
Somebody tell me why rappers and entertainers fuck the same bitches. There's billions of women out here.
Because people look
and most of them are fake bartenders.
The planet is 50%.
Nah, see what happens is people look at the same women. That's it. It's this little thing called Instagram. And Instagram pretty much it's all the same women. You just kind of find out after the fact that you all bagging the same people.
These niggas insecure.
That's stupid.
They feel like
it be the same people at the same parties. Same people, same nightlife. They not going to call centers. They not, you understand
call
what I'm
centers
saying?
be lit. Hey, Joe, you know you hear me? Like a mini club in that motherfucker.
hey, call centers where? Goddamn, what the fuck? Goddamn,
Call centers,
nigga.
Call centers almost ruined my marriage twice.
The modern day Sodom and Gomorrah.
Hey, I'm about to pull up in parking lot pimp.
For real, you can. Pull up to my job. I'm gonna come out and greet you. I
Hey,
swear
I'm
to God.
gonna come out that
I
bitch.
swear.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna be out there when we come.
I swear.
I'm gonna come
Whenever.
out there. Fuck it.
Whenever.
Be out there. I'm gonna be sitting.
There would be
For real.
I'm gonna pull up.
There'll be no way I can't. I'm not. Nah, I can't do it. Call centers is the devil
Yeah.
incarnate.
Yeah.
Can't do it. No, I'm saying you're not getting ballers at places where there's some women who they just don't go above their means. They got things that they got to deal with. and they ain't got time to pull up to the club and to the different parties. There's certain women that go to church that you ain't gonna see nowhere else, but they're the baddest.
Church be lit too.
But I'm saying they be some of the baddest women in the world you'll meet, like you'll see at church. But if you don't go to that church or ever step foot into that church, when you gonna ever see them again?
Right.
I mean, nurses.
Not the small ones though. Not the small churches. You can't go to small churches.
Why not?
I don't agree.
Why not?
Because your chances of finding that bad baddie, is slim.
Oh,
You have to compromise at
You
small
got you
churches.
got
Jonah
apostle joints.
You have to compromise.
Jonah be pulling up to the mega church.
Yeah. Go to the big joint.
Pull up to that, be like, "What's up, Paula?"
So that's why y'all was rapping outside.
Yeah.
TJ,
No,
what up, boy?
No, but no common sense kick in. If the wave report, if somebody invited us out to a party on the street there, I would know I'm not, even if I was single, I'm not fucking with none of y'all.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. There's certain environments that are built for kickbacks for certain people.
Yeah.
So if a ball player and they all go to a club and it's not a paid appearance, they chilling.
Right.
They might find some of the same women at those same venues. And you might have a connection and a vibe at those same venues. That's all I'm saying. I don't think when I hear people was, same chick was tossed around, this, that, and the other. To me, I just look at it it's just part of whatever industry you was in.
A lot of the IG women low key prostitutes.
Hockey.
I ain't gonna hold you. I did a photo shoot for an IG chick last year. I won't say her name, but
Let me scroll through Joe's joints.
I definitely don't follow her.
No.
But no, she got about 900,000 followers, and I found that Shorty don't live well at all. She get money from whoever she's smashing at the moment. She has no job.
Lord.
Literally no job. So any dude she messes with. Now granted, her house was trash. Her car was nice.
That's backwards.
That's the backwards policy, but her car was nice, but I know somebody paid for it. Somebody paid for that car. She don't strip, she don't do none of that. But she got a heavy Instagram.
It's legal.
She got a heavy Instagram following, and I'm pretty sure there's a good 3 or 4 Buccaneers, maybe 4 Rays, and some other out of town players.
Y'all look down on prostitutes?
No.
I don't.
What about the females who hide that they're prostitutes?
I do.
You can't be sneak hooking.
Sneak
You can't be sneak hooking, bro. That's a job. That's a job you need to be out with. You can't be sneak hooking.
Nah, man, don't be sneaking.
There's some men low key prostituted.
I want to be. I'm good at this shit, bro. I want to be different though.
What are we doing?
I want to be different though. I want to be you remember Hitch, the movie Hitch?
Yeah.
That ain't a white person movie, Trumate. It's kind of both.
Wait, you feel like it's a white person movie?
It's a good
Hitch.
one. He felt like Austin Powers was, so which it is.
It is 100%.
Yeah, but
a lot of black people like
that
Austin
shit. Niggas
Powers.
like that shit. But check it out. You wildin', bitch.
I don't like Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, that shit fire, bro.
All right, now you're being hurtful.
So what the fuck I was saying?
You want to be a prostitute?
I want to be a prostitute.
What kind of prostitute?
So I want to be different. I want to be the one who gives orgasms. It ain't a smash and dash.
Thank you for choosing the Wave Report. Tuning into the Wave Report, you can catch us every Monday.
How you gonna give an orgasm though?
You call me up to get an orgasm. You know niggas ain't making they bitches come.
Yeah.
You know
Most women don't
that.
have an orgasm.
They don't. I'm capable.
You capable?
I'm capable.
What you charging? Hey, what you charging? Per hour? Or is it a flat rate?
I ain't cheap.
Or is it a flat rate?
I ain't cheap.
What is
We
the
gonna
flat
say
rate?
that. I ain't cheap.
Thank you for choosing the Wave Report. I don't know where to go from here.
My nigga say,
don't know
he
where
want
to
to
go
go
with it.
We changing the game.
This nigga's a
Change
sex
the game,
symbol.
bro.
He changing the game.
Hey, you know what?
You
Wave
call
Report,
me,
you
and I got
that.
different packages too.
What's the
Whoa,
packages?
Pause.
I got.
I think we know what he meant.
Yeah, we know. I got
I
package
think we know what
deals.
he meant.
I got different package deals. You can hit me up for the orgasm. You can hit me up to get straight slayed. You can get the beat me down fuck package. Or
What about making love?
you can get the love making package. You can get that.
What about if she said?
I'm well rounded.
What about if she said? What's the price if she just said?
And you want Jonah to cheer her up.
If she's sad, I'm gonna recommend the Make Love package. Cause she gonna be in her feeling. Her orgasm, she gonna come so hard. Bro.
What if the check
She gonna come
bounce?
so hard, huh?
What if the check bounce?
A check? Who writes checks in 2020?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to write shit.
Huh? You know how I learned how to
I
write
was
a
just
check?
trying to.
By receiving one.
I was just trying to give a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wrote a check before, but
Nah, I was just
can't
trying
write
to
it
give
on
a different meaning to bills, blues, and beef.
true. That's true. That's good, Joe. That's good, Joe. That's good, Joe.
That's what it
He's a
is.
battle rapper.
Yeah.
Prostitution.
Yo, but for real, I don't listen. When this podcast started, we had so much potential. I don't know what's happened to us. We've become a fool.
We've evolved, man.
Like
We've evolved.
and you know
I
what?
put my Bible on the
I'm
bed.
100%. I'm 100% happy with this. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, this is
It's
the thing.
alright, man.
This is the thing. You can kind of see at in the evolution of the wave report. I'm gonna talk about it for a second. At the beginning, we cared.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really care anymore. Like, we care about what we do as a brand and what we're building. We really don't care about being PC anymore. Like, we kind of prove that. We kind of show y'all. And I'm saying all of this that at the bottom of this video will be Jonah's prostitution call number. There's a wave report tax on there, so we will be taking a percentage. And whatever you need, to make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
We will fly Jonah to you.
What else we got on the docket aside from your prostitution foray? This nigga going into
This
prostitution.
nigga just made a whole advertisement.
Hey, and I don't feel no type of way about it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Look, women deserve orgasms.
Nah, they do.
They deserve. How much y'all paying on a date? If we talking about paying for sex and shit, how much y'all paying on a date to get to know somebody?
On a date,
$175.
That's a limit.
I mean, I've answered this question. I'll say
That first date?
verbatim.
First date. First date.
First day, I ain't going over $50.
Listen,
That's your limit. First date.
I'm so
there
serious.
are two.
If you go to the movies,
It's
and
2020 and shit
Bro,
ain't
If you
changed.
go to the movies and
I
restaurants,
bootleg everything.
No.
I bootleg, bro. I bootleg everything. So a date with me is one of two options. We either gonna go to
Matinee
Wendy's.
cheaper.
Let me get you a 4 for 4. We're gonna sit in the little booth and we're gonna talk for hours. We're gonna build. We're gonna find some commonalities about each other, and then we're gonna have a good night. Or we can go to Applebee's. We're gonna sit in the side booth in the back row, so I can see the TV while looking you in your eyes while you tell me everything about your life. Because I'm not paying attention to anything you saying. I just know I have embedded responses that I can give you to everything that you say to me. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a good time, and then in addition to that, I will make sure that you not only get your 2 for $20 item. I will make sure that you can also get a drink of your choice. You can get the Presidente Margarita for $12. In total, as I have done this before, with half off apps. Because we went to Applebee's. My total will not exceed more than $45. We will have a good time, good vibe, and I'll splurge. I'll play a song for you on the little jukebox.
Joe, first of all, most women are not going to Wendy's. You better shot at Applebee's.
No, see, you don't understand how 2020 works. Women want a vibe. If you invite a woman to a vibe that's different, women, I promise you, if your game is right, you can get a woman to Wendy's. Because
we can ask the question. This episode comes out.
Okay.
Will y'all go on a date to Wendy's? Most of them will say no.
I promise you they will say no. But if the right man came up, hold on, no, listen. If the right man came, if what they perceived to be the right man came along, and his pitch was, listen, and let me be real. If his pitch was, look, I got all the money and I got the money to cover whatever it is you would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been burned in the past. Mm-hmm. Is it okay if we just take opportunity to get to know each other? I don't even really want to eat anything. We can go somewhere light, like I don't know, maybe Wendy's. And I just want to sit down with you and just talk for a little bit. Is that okay? Because I don't want to put on this big front and this big show, take you to this fancy place, and then we never speak to each other again. I'd rather emphasize our conversation. I promise you.
Hey man, there's some hoes that try to get you like that, bro.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Like they serial dater.
no.
It's a fact.
Yeah. They're trying to box you into you the nigga that feed me. You got me fucked up.
I'm just telling you, if you invite a all I'm saying is if what you're looking for is more than just a smash. Now, this is a whole different conversation if we talk about just smash. Because if it's just smash, yo, you drink, you smoke, one of the two. But if we trying to invite a different conversation, you do different things to expect different results. I promise you, if a man invites a woman to a conversation, the location don't matter. That's all I'm saying. The location don't matter.
I agree.
Sure, you can meet me at the park.
You're right.
You can meet me at Wendy's. The location don't matter if you just want to invite somebody to a conversation face to face, not over social media.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree. First date though, I don't have a limit.
What you spending?
I don't really have a limit. I don't really have a limit.
Baller?
Cause I'm more of a conversationalist though. So we need to go somewhere where we can speak. We could go walking downtown. We could go anywhere. We could go to the park. It don't have to be at nighttime. We can go during the day.
Yeah.
We can go to the time
It
we
gotta
go.
be during the day.
Now I will admit though, in all seriousness, a first date for me, I'm gonna probably take a woman to the little bougie food court in Tampa. What's that? Armature Works.
Armature Works.
So we're gonna probably go there.
That's nice. That's a nice spot. It's a
And
nice
then,
first time spot.
you know, walk around or whatever.
First
So-
Do you assume if a woman invites you to her house for the very first time that y'all meet that you're gonna fuck?
No. I do not.
Yes.
I do not.
Yes. Yes. 100%. Yes.
It's a different breed of women.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why you say no? Why you say yeah?
It's a different breed of women out here, man.
Yes.
The
The very first time. Go ahead.
The chill, the vibe, is a real thing. Like people want to just chill these days.
Yeah.
Yes. An invitation to the house means, nigga, is yours if you say the right words.
How would you know once you get there? If she trying to fuck?
No, I can tell before I go if she gonna fuck or not.
Okay.
I didn't say I was gonna go. I didn't say I was gonna go. I just know which ones about it. You know what I'm saying? I know beforehand.
Yeah.
See, I can never, because I've been in situations where I've seen it, and it was like, man, bitch, you got me fucked. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned who's who. That's why I take the mouth nose thing. Like it's little things I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know who's who out here. Like niggas can't fool me out here.
When I was younger, yes. Like if you want to come over, I came over with all preparations as if this was happening. I didn't think that it wasn't gonna happen, and I'm like 100 for 100. Like I'm 100%. It's never failed.
It's some bitches out here that want to bring you over, cuddle, and watch Notebook. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'll flick you on your nose.
That's why I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that.
You can't flick women in 20.
That's why, as I got older, I became a smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Light up, bitch.
And see,
I think if you invite,
my issue is I think because I sold weed and some other things a long time ago. My issue is that I was always going to people's houses anyway for certain situations, and if a female ever invited me over, and that was my issue. So
you slide on 0.5.
Here's
You slide on 0.5 and you
Here's
fucking.
the thing, yo. You could, in that profession, that's where I learned you could invite somebody to a conversation. Because, bro, if you want something and you have something to provide somebody, you getting whatever you want out of that. So if somebody invites you to the crib for a conversation and you give them the right conversation they want, they're gonna give you something back for that.
Yeah, have you ever been invited to the crib before and get kicked out after? Like she was a real savage.
I got kicked out, but not by her.
Hold on now. What?
Pops came home, husband came home, roommate came home.
Period came on.
Yeah, I done knocked a couple of them on.
So
Turn them bitches off too.
When I was in high school,
Get over to that.
When I was in high school, me and me at the show, you know what I mean, with a shorty, and
I haven't even gotten kicked out, but I was in the car with this chick, right? I was in the car with this chick, and she said, if you're not gonna have sex with me, she said, I won't be your friend ever again. Now, she turned out to be lying.
Of course.
But I didn't have sex with her. So we're in the
I'm
car.
glad you did.
She like got out aggressively out of the car.
Y'all still friends?
Yeah.
She would have been one of them chicks that call rape.
We still friends. We're not like friends, like close friends. Like I talk to her like every day or nothing like that. Or even really at all. But we have a good rapport, like a good enough rapport.
Like if y'all see each other, it ain't no beef.
Yeah, no.
Simple.
See, niggas don't get credit for denying.
Hey, we don't.
Yeah,
Why do females think we don't turn down pussy?
Because they run into
Do you
niggas
know how much pussy I turn down?
Bro,
I turn down so much pussy, it's ridiculous.
I stopped.
preach.
Look,
And we be showing each other. We be like, hey, man.
look, I actually stopped.
But
Bro.
why do you females think we don't? Nigga, we be chilling, talking about, man, look, this bitch at it again.
Hey, yo, no cap though. I actually stopped judging women for turning down dudes after turning down women.
What's y'all reasoning for turning down women?
I don't feel like it.
That's a good reason.
I'm married.
Well, I'm currently going through.
I know. We're moving on. My biggest reason is just my union. I ain't messing that up. So, moving on.
So this happened to me one time. Older man, in my early 20s, bro, older women loved me, dog. Damn, I miss it.
Hey, they still do love you, man. Don't get too down on yourself.
You right.
Sex symbol.
They probably do. I'm a sex symbol. You right.
Probably.
Tripping.
Probably.
So check this out, bro.
Oh, I love this show.
Swipe. Yeah. So I'm in Cali.
Right.
Older chick invites me over. You know what I'm saying? I smoke.
How old is she?
I'm 23. She's 39. So
That's right for the pictures, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is what I learned. It was wet for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Foreplay ain't no thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? You understand me?
Hey, go ahead.
I gotta do shit. Kitty was like, So I get in there, and she kept it. She tried to get me drunk. Little did she know, I'm a whole 200-pound military dude who can knock them back.
Right.
So I'm knocking them bitches back. Fuck them. And I wanted to get taken advantage of. Anyway, bitch, I know what I'm here for.
Nigga said he wanted to get taken advantage of.
Like for real, like this. The vibe was like this. I'm here. I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got that laid back.
It's the Me Too movement.
I got that laid back vibe, and she is trying to get me. Like, bitch, you see how fat your ass is? You 39 years old with a body like a 24-year-old model, bitch. Like, are you serious?
Right.
And she was like 5'7".
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. You ain't gotta get me drunk. Bitch, I'll fuck you sober.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, she do all that. I beat it down. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that story for another time.
Nah.
But I beat it down though.
Hey,
I beat it down, and she kicked me out. Like, she was straightforward.
Why?
Like, because she didn't want no attachment. She didn't want no lay next to me. She didn't want no. She was serious about it, and she was also married, so you know.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I don't like.
But then she thought I was gonna get attached because I was 23 at the time.
I don't like
What?
necessarily.
Come on now, bitch. I got a Rolodex full of. Nigga, I'm 23. Well, you
I don't necessarily
and
like
I drove
staying
a
in
Mercedes.
I don't like staying in the same spot, bro. I like moving around. Like, so when you do your thing, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta do something different. I gotta move. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, you know, before I got married, like, I had to move. I ain't like being in your company after that. My plus the sex high is already over, so we gotta do something different. I gotta go get some money there. Like, I just never was one of them dudes where it's like I wanted to stay in your same spot. Like, even if we smashed at the hotel, I would
Every once in a
literally.
while, it's like a vacation though.
But see, for me back then, I was on the move. Anytime I stood still, I wasn't making money. So the problem with me is that money still was always a priority back then, and I wish it wasn't because I would have been able to get so. I'd have had more kids at this very moment if money wasn't a priority.
He switched that up quick.
He probably right.
Hold on, wait a
Yeah,
second.
no. I would have had more money if I had stayed in the same spot more. Excuse me, I'd have more kids if I had stayed in the same spots more. I know that for a fact. Like, because as much as I used to talk about a daughter, in them moments, like, you know, once the sex high come down, if I go back in, so I can never double back in the same night. Like, that was me. I was like, yo, once I get this once, I got to dip. I can't see you I can't see. Because if I double back, that second time I'm going to be
Yeah, I'm not as interested.
as unwrapped. It's not, you know.
Go ahead, talk your talk, nigga.
No, I was just saying, I ain't doubling back for the same. I mean, I can come back for the next day. I come back the next day.
Nah, I mean, I'll come back. I'll come back from. I'll double back, triple back, quadruple back from mine. But you know, when you just when I was younger and you was just a little teen.
Yeah. If it's a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a little situation.
On to the next. On to the next. Big facts.
Bag that, tag that, throw that away. You know what I mean?
Easy.
So what's let's talk about some embarrassing shit. Like, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Sexually?
When it came to females in general, whether it's sexual, dating.
My most embarrassing moment?
Getting jumped by 5 girls in my high school.
My dick didn't come up one time.
Wait,
That's not embarrassing.
That's
Sounds pretty normal to me.
It's not.
Placid, man. Sounds pretty normal to me.
It's not for me. It's not. I'm
Nah, I was trying to hold on. Let me go take.
But that's before I learned about being turned on. And shit.
I was trying to smash 5 different girls in my high school at the same time, and I
Did you
thought.
pull it off?
Getting close.
Yeah.
High school nigga. That's easy.
I would say if I got a passing grade,
Yeah, okay.
you know, a 65 was still a D.
Yeah, you come on.
No, what happened was I knew they all talked together, but I thought they would. I told one to keep it on the low, and the one I thought really was keeping it on the low just couldn't not. I didn't realize what I took, you know. So she couldn't not keep it on the low, and when she told another one, was like, no, wait, yeah, I got John Tucker, bro. Basically, what happened was they came up to me in my lunchroom, and if ever women, I'm gonna just say this for anybody watching the show, if ever multiple women
Who's
walk
John
up,
Tucker?
it was a white people
Yeah,
movie.
you got. Yeah.
Okay.
I caught the reference.
If ever women walk up to you together, multiple women walk up to you together, I don't care what you think is about to happen,
That's happening to me.
run.
That's happening.
Like, whatever you think is about to happen, run. So, long story
¿Qué pasa?
So, I'll put it like this.
About that.
I was notorious for sitting on top of the lunch table at my lunch, and I wish that day I was not. So I could have been on my feet to kind of shake up out of there. I got hit with at least 4 or 5 slaps before I was able to get up out of there and kind of run, because I could outrun all of them, except the one that ran track. Yeah, it just wasn't a good.
Oh.
No, she wasn't.
Oh,
she
she wasn't?
was not. She had nothing.
She was a marathon runner.
No.
She was a marathon runner.
Yeah, that's right.
She was a marathon runner.
She run track, but she got
I couldn't run from her.
Marathon runner.
But yeah, Woodside High School, I'll never forget it. Yeah, I thought that'd have been the end of it, but apparently, for some reason, women just like drama. I don't understand that part. That could be a topic any day we want to do that. But why do women like so much drama?
I used to like drama at one point.
They seem to be excited.
And I ain't talking about soap opera drama.
They spazzed on me in public.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Each one of them called.
Yeah.
Except one. One just was.
Sound about right?
Yeah.
Hey,
One of them had a
I ain't got
father
to.
in her life.
Well, the one I didn't get to, you know. Yeah, she definitely had a dad.
Yeah.
No, she was a PK. So I never got to her, but I actually sold her drugs.
Makes sense.
my most embarrassing moment, mine ain't really that bad. I made 2 strokes, I was out of there. That's my most embarrassing
You
moment.
got yours?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about 2 strokes though. That's it. I was out of there.
Damn. Ooh.
I was out of there.
Nah, man.
No, go ahead, man. It's the wave report,
So
man.
so like, do you count in and out as one stroke or in stroke out stroke?
In stroke, out stroke. In stroke, out stroke. I strike out. Striking out, man. I struck out.
I think you know what that's. I can't really say that. I think any dude can attest to having a moment like that.
Yeah,
But I don't use condoms though.
I had a couple of them.
I done had a moment like that. I would say that.
I had a moment like that with a condom on, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But her pussy was so good.
Or were you just excited by the situation? Because I think I was just like for
See,
me.
mine was both. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine.
That
I was
happens.
super
Yeah,
excited
mine
by
was
the
both.
situation.
I was
So
surprised.
ladies, don't get it twisted. Something you might or might not have good pussy, okay? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't like mine too tight. Mine gotta be a little loose. You know what I'm saying?
You know
gotta
what?
Be a little ran through a little
Yo,
bit.
have you ever? So, all right, I gotta ask.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you,
A
bro.
little bit, man.
Have you ever had like started to get into a situation and there was something you realized in that moment you didn't like about her?
Yes. That's why my dick couldn't get hard. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
What was it though that you didn't like?
She had a. Oh,
I didn't like her. I didn't like her
her
booty skin. I just didn't like her. Like
I ain't never heard. That's
I'm
my
being
first time
honest.
ever
This is
hearing
my
this.
honest, yo.
You didn't like a booty skin.
Like it was so dry and there was so many marks.
She had
on
the
it,
ash
and
between the crack.
It was.
I know y'all saw the ash.
The lights were
crack
on.
before.
There were no lights on. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
But I just like in feeling it.
For the record, I don't give a fuck about that ash.
For,
That let me know you just got a shower.
Nah.
You forgot the lotion.
Hey.
You forgot the lotion.
it just did not. It was something weird. I don't know. I've never cared about it, but it was just at this point, I just felt weird, and yeah, I aborted mission. I'll put it like that.
Do y'all believe in skin types? Like, so,
Hey, put lotion on.
I
Put lotion on,
expected
ladies.
this chick to have softer skin than she had, and I couldn't get hard, bro. I could not. I was. She got on me to rob me, and I was solid when she got on top of me. By the time, cause her thighs was like,
What?
it was rough, man. It was rough, and I was like, oh, and it just turned me off, and I couldn't.
I ain't go front.
I believe in skin type.
I ain't. You ever end up being inside of something that you don't realize how tight it is, and it makes you think your joint died?
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo,
I had something that wet that made me think like I had to come out and be like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's just whoa.
Yeah.
Tsunami.
Tsunami is great.
Oh my god.
It can't be too wet for me though.
What?
Can't
Bro,
be too wet.
I'll
This
fuck with it
thing-
for hours if it's too wet.
I can't be too wet.
Hours.
I can't feel myself. I can't feel myself if it's too wet. I can't feel myself.
Angles, my G.
Yes, nah, you right. Nah,
Angles. That's how you overcome angles.
Nah, you right. I can't feel myself if it's too wet. And then I hate missionary.
There's
We know we
one-
never discussed our I think we did.
We did it at a round table.
Yeah, but it wasn't like.
I think missionary is great.
Is
Missionary.
that your top 3 though?
Fuck no. I do it to get her off.
It's my top 3 for
Yeah, 'cause
her.
they like-
It's the
That's what I'm saying.
easiest
It's
to
my
get her off.
like legs behind the like for me, legs behind the head, or like legs up. You know what I mean? Well, let y'all go. I'm not
Nah, you
jumping
go
out the
ahead.
gate.
Wait, what was the question?
Top
Yeah.
3 position.
Oh shit, that's hard, bro.
Mine is
I be making up shit, bro.
the woman on top. That's my number 1. She know how to ride. I like that.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I prefer reverse cowgirl. Like,
Hey.
I want to see that ass. Oh,
Oh
shit.
yes, yes,
Damn.
yes, man.
Woo.
That
Shit.
girl
I'll
on top,
fucking
from the
hours.
back, of course. And hold on, what?
That's it, yeah, you know.
I don't know what that means, my nigga. My nigga, I don't know
I
what that
gotta
means.
get creative when I'm hitting it from the back, bro. Froggy style. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm with that.
What about her laying on her stomach? That's still from the back.
Hey, long look, she on her stomach. I take my knee behind her. y'all, you know what I'm finna do? You know what I'm finna do? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you take your knee, you put it behind her knee, and you kick that right leg up. You take your hand on that booty cheek, you push that bitch up, and you gut that bitch. That's what you do, my nigga. That's That's what you do when she on her stuff. You gut the shit out of her. That's what you do,
This
my
nigga
nigga.
clown.
That's what I'm talking
This
about.
nigga
my nigga.
clown.
Hell yeah. And then when you in there good, nigga, you take her hands in front of her goddamn and lock her down and just beat that shit up like it ain't never been beat.
This nigga a clown. Hey,
I'm sorry. I had a
you right,
flashback. That motherfucking flashback.
hey, like this, hey, all that shit, man. Wait for it,
I
nigga.
miss you too, baby.
Hey, Wave Report, we out. Holla at us, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is the sex symbol. Here, this is Mr. Therapy. This is Mr. Flaccid. You know what I'm saying? And we'll holler at y'all
Running with
too.
it. That's what I'm talking about. Own yourself.